With more than 2.5 billion people across the planet in need of better living conditions and health care, is there hope for ever improving this situation? In 1991, Kiar Lubeck, founder of the worldwide Focolare movement, visits her community in Brazil and witnesses the extreme inequality so apparent in the city of São Paulo. The movement, with its own communion of goods practiced for decades, can no longer meet the basic needs expressed by some of its poorest members. Kiar, together with those gathered with her, arrive at a novel idea: to start for-profit businesses that could generate additional jobs and freely allot profits in three parts: for direct aid for people in need, for educational projects to help foster a culture of giving, and for the continued growth and development of the business. A worldwide network of over 750 small to medium-sized businesses, the Economy of Communion project is a new global reality. Businesses working together across borders to accomplish one thing: no one in need. Share the vision. Share the dream.
The mission of the EOC is really summed up in that line of the gospel that describes the early Christians in the Acts of the Apostles, where it says, "They were of one heart and of one mind, and there was no one in need among them." That simple phrase, "no one in need among them," sums up this idea of an economy where resources are shared and distributed with those in need, so that everyone that comes in contact with a group of businesses really becomes part of a family where sharing, receiving, giving all happen dynamically.
Before, my house only had one bedroom, a bathroom and a kitchenette. Now, with the help we've received, we've been able to extend the house. We've got 2 bedrooms, a small living room, a bathroom, a front porch and a kitchen. Before, there was no room to sit down with the children and nowhere for them to do their homework. Everywhere was a mess. Now everything is so much better.
There are 30 businesses throughout Croatia and its bordering countries which are linked to the little town of Faro.
One of the best things I like about this idea, Economy of Communion, is that after developing the business and giving what is due to employees, we are able to give a part of the profits to people in need. We are trying to make business life more human, something more than just making money. We try to take all these factors into consideration.
Bitno u ideji ekonomije zajednice.
The importance of the economy of communion is its universality.
Svi ekonomski modeli.
All the economic models known up to now are historically limited. They come either from ideas of individualism or from ideas of collectivism.
Ekonomija zajedništva znači
The economy of communion is a return to human values, to the idea of work as an ennobling activity and the economy as a means, not the goal.
rad koji oplemenjuje čovjeka i rad koji je sredstvo, a ne cilj.
We would have stayed, nice and happy with a one-unit bank. And then Kara came and challenged us to do more. Kara said, do it for the poor. And he said, that's a lot of people. And we can't stay just one unit. And so we began that program, that different kind of microcredit, which is unsecured. And today we have about 8,000 clients and growing. So in essence, what we're saying is we can see ourselves slowly developing from being mere dispensers of credit into enterprise development enablers. It's given us a greater awareness of what the poor or what small or low-income groups are actually capable of.
If I were to sum up the economy of communion in one or two sentences, it would be this. It's a lifestyle, a business lifestyle based on a deep communion with others that fulfills you completely and allows us throughout the world to become more of one human family. That is what the EOC means to me. Relationships on a global scale in which we all feel connected.